Ladies and gentlemen, this Thirsty Thursday live stream is brought to you in part by Riverside Liquors. Whether you're stocking up for your next super spreader event, or if you've just had a really bad day, Riverside Liquors has your finest selection of wines, spirits, and beers. Riverside Liquors, they'll get you drunk. Welcome, everyone. It's a busy night here on YouTube, but I just got 8 books back from CGC, and I got to go live to unbox them. Truth be told, I already know all the grades for these books, so there's really no shock value in unboxing it for me, but I just haven't opened it up yet. So the reason why I know all the grades is I just did reholders on all of them, but I'm getting some new custom labels, baby. That's why I sent these books in. Got 8 of them. I think they're going to look really cool. Before we do that, we are going to kick it over to my good friend of the channel, the Comic Fam Cam. Say hello, Comic Fam Cam. This just in, Comic Fam Cam is not a person. It cannot say hello. It is just an alternate camera view. That's where you're going to see all my books tonight. And I'll probably hold some up to this camera as well so you can get a good closer look at some of these labels. And as the stream goes on, if anyone joins us, I'll say hello. But if not, we'll just keep on rocking, baby. All right. So, we got Nestor already in the house. My main man, AA Ron. Steve over at Geeks and Drinks. Thomas Caps is in the house. DS is in the house. All right. So this is the box, y'all. This is 8 books. 8 books. It is a YouTube tradition, for me at least, to cut towards myself. I like to live on the edge. Comic Man Andy, what's up, my man? This was a scary box to send off to CGC. So you see my Daredevil 1 up here behind me. I sent them that book as well to get that reholstered. It was in an old case. I wanted the new one. But it's tough sending those high-dollar books over there, man. I'm used to sending them, D-Runk crap, a bunch of Scarlet Spider stuff and whatnot. So, yeah. Boom. Here is the box. Very well packaged. It came in great shape. And we'll just get this party started. So the first book we got here, oh damn, it looks so good. Probably the weakest book in the lot, but still a fun one nonetheless. We got Web of Spider-Man number 100, signed by Alex Saviuk, and I'm pretty sure I said that name wrong, but yeah, he signed right here. And we got the custom Spider-Man label up there in the top corner there. Oh, dude. Andy, you ain't kidding, man. When you send off your high-dollar books, and it's tough, man. So I had Daredevil number 1 at CGC for a long time. And then the other books that you'll see in here, dude, they'll just progressively get more and more crazy, and you'll see it was not a fun time. So the next book, we'll do this one. No, ooh, I'm bumping into shit. All right, so this next one here is Secret Wars number 1. This is the Miles Morales Hero Con edition. And there it is, y'all, the brand new Miles Morales custom CGC label. Let's see if we can, there it is. Look at that. Very, very cool looking. I had to jump on that. I'm hoping they do a Spider-Gwen here in the near future. Ooh. And then even the Graders box has a little, silhouette of Miles in there, which is pretty cool. But yeah, So that is obviously an homage to Secret Wars number 8. Let's see what else we got in here. All right. There's another book. Not a super high dollar book, but a fun one. Here we have Avengers 684, and this is credited as the first appearance of the Immortal Hulk. So very, very cool. Yeah, that Miles label is actually very, very cool looking. I'm very excited about that one. So, but yeah, Immortal Hulk has the Hulk label on there. Pretty cool looking book there. And spoiler on this one. This one may be up for sale here in the near future. So keep your ear to the ground on some upcoming auction news, y'all. So there we go with that book. All right, let's see what we got next here. All right, we'll just go in order of price, I guess. Here we've got Ultimate Comics All New Spider-Man #1. Second appearance of Miles Morales, and we got another Miles Morales label, baby. Love that, dude. Couldn't wait to get that one back. Very, very cool book. Oh, you know what? I think I jumped out of order on the price, but whatever. So there's a Miles Morales. Boy, what you talking about, Willis? All right. So here we've got my next book here is Venom #3, the first appearance of Null. And this one was really cool because the custom label is the same as the cover. So it couldn't be a better fit for this book. So as you can see there, boom, you got Null sitting up there in the corner like, hey, what's the CGC hologram doing up on my shoulder? He'll have to learn to live with it because he's trapped in there forever, brother. Lawrence Jackson, welcome to the show. Said, I have the variant where the label comes from as far as Miles Morales goes. All right, so here we had Venom #3, and we got 3 more books left here. Yeah. Next one we have is New Mutants 98 in a 9.8, baby. Oh, yeah, you like that book. Very, very good book. So, yeah, another high dollar book out of my collection. And I still got 2 more that are worth more in this box. None of these are new books. Like I said earlier, just getting reholstered to get the new labels. I don't think I'd do it again. It was actually not. And CGC had their advertised turnaround time was correct. It wasn't a fun experience to have the books out of my collection for so long. So, yeah. So here is the Deadpool label. It's in a 9.8, and the Deadpool label has him holding up a sign asking for a 9.9. That'd be pretty cool, but we're going to settle for the 9.8. Yeah. Very, very cool to have that. Now, if you're thinking about getting one of these labels, do please pay attention. The labels are fun, but they remove the keynotes and the artist credits to the back of the label. So this is the first appearance of Deadpool, but it doesn't say it on the front of the label anymore. You now have to go to the back of the label, and it's in the corner there where it will tell you the grading information or the keynotes, as you will, and then artist information, writer information over here in this corner. On a normal CGC book, all that information is on the front, but for me, I know what book it is. It's a PC book, so I'm totally fine with having the information on the back. It'll be okay. All right, so the next book here, another going up and up. Yeah, see, man, that, like, I get it. Like, it's to each their own type of deal. I still enjoy them. And on the next book, we got Ultimate Fallout number 4. DS in the chat. He pressed this book for me. It was originally pressed by CCS, the pressing division of CGC. Came back a 9.4. I couldn't accept that, so I had to send it off to DS. DS, he flattened the fuck out of it, yo, man. He squished that shit, got all the spine ticks out of it. Was able to resubmit it, get it in a 9.8. And yeah, then just recently I saw the brand new Miles label and had to get the label on my Ultimate Fallout number 4, man. And yeah, man, that book, dude, it just recently sold for like over $2,000, which is insane. DS, such a modest fellow, man. He said CCS got it most of the way. He just got that extra 0.4 out of it. And damn it, if I don't appreciate you for it, man, because CCS couldn't get that 0.4 out of it. Took DS to get in there. So yeah, that is my Ultimate Fallout number 4. And then that just leads me to my last book in the box, which is even crazier than this one. Oh shit, I love it. I ain't even gonna announce it, man. This book needs no introduction. You know what I'm saying? Not that giant size X-Men number 1, y'all. Oh. Yeah, no, so what he's talking about here is the Ultimate Fallout number 4. While polybagged, does get a crease in it. So yes, it is difficult for some of them to get them out, but yeah. Here, but on to the next book. We're going giant size X-Men number 1, 6.5 white pages, baby. Bought this book from my main man, Comic Books NYC. And yeah, man, you can see right there the grader's box is a dope looking X there right behind the grade. I love that. And then right over here on the side, you pretty much have the entire cover of the book in the corner. Absolutely love that. The other thing I love is the Immortal Biggie Shack. Immortal Biggie Shack is in the chat. Welcome to the show, my man. Dude, no rainbow jizz, dude. Knock on wood for that. Haven't seen any so far. But yeah, man, absolutely love that book. And yeah, man, I had some bangers out there at CGC. Like I said, they did a good job. All they had to do was put it in a new case and with a new label. And the turnaround time was as advertised. So, guys, that's it for the new labels. If you want to stick around, I got another 4 or 5 books from them very recently. No new cases, no new labels, just the new cases. So I had my X-Men Omega, the gold edition. It's got like a rainbow prism shine on it. I love that. And this next book, not worth anything at all. Just, I love the cover. It's Superboy versus Superboy Prime, Infinite Crisis number 4. Jim Lee's sketch edition cover. Really, really like that cover a lot. So that's just a PC book. Yo, man, that ain't the rainbow jizz. That's the cover's supposed to look like that. Get out of here with that, Ron. Not cool. So yeah, Infinite Crisis number 4. Love that book. And then I had Superman Doomsday, Hunter Prey number 3. It's literally probably my favorite read of all time. Is this 3-issue miniseries, and I have the other 2 in a 9.8. This one was in an old case. I couldn't live with that anymore, so I had to get that put in the new case. And then last but not least out of that was my Sensational Spider-Man number 1. Ben Reilly becoming the Spider-Man. He's no longer the Scarlet Spider in this story. He's now Spider-Man. And it's the only book I have in my collection signed by Stan Lee. And I actually went out of my way. I wanted to get a Stanley signature. Obviously, I couldn't do it anymore because he had passed away. But I needed to. I wanted to get one where he wasn't in the middle of the elder abuse scenario, where he's kind of being just tossed in a van and drug around the country for shows and whatnot. He didn't even really know where he was half the time. So this one, a little bit better. Signed back in 2012. He was still in his older age at the time, but he was a little more mentally healthy, a little more vibrant at that time. So I had to get that book. I love Ben Reilly. Got it signed by Stan Lee. Very, very cool. Yeah, see, Lawrence Jackson, he knows what's up. So this book originally came bundled with a cassette tape, which is an odd choice. It was back in the 90s. Maybe a CD would have fit better in a poly bag with this book, but yeah, it did come originally bundled with a cassette tape. And I didn't own the original one with the cassette tape, so I don't really know if it's just like rubbing up against the book or not, but can't imagine that's great for the condition of the book. But yeah. Oh, see, the Ramones did the theme song. So yeah, it came with a cassette tape, which is pretty cool. Yeah. And then the last book that I had reholdered, just for the sake of showing it here, was my Daredevil #1. Got a Daredevil #5. We'll just put up there because I can't have that spot empty. But that was the probably the biggest book that I had sent them, and that was like my last purchase of 2020, and it was in the old holder. It was even cracked a little bit. Had to get it put in the new one, and yeah, got that Daredevil #1. Los up in here saying, what up, D? Everyone in the chat can't stay. Needs to get up early for work. Brother, it's Thirsty Thursday, man. We don't work on Thirsty Thursday. No, I'm just kidding, man. You gotta pay bills. I get it, man. So you have a good night. Thank you for popping in real quick, Los. Yeah, that is all the books that I had sent off to CGC recently to get new cases and new labels. For those of you that joined us late, I can do a real quick recap, and then we will get up out of here. So we're going to go in the same order as before. So Web of Spider-Man #100, that green foil shiny cover, signed by the artist Alex Saviak. I don't know how to say his name. His first name is Alexio. So pretty cool book there. Biggie, I know you got one of these. I think you got one of those. Secret Wars #1 with the custom Miles Morales label. Oh, Lawrence Jackson said there is a board between the cassette tape and the book, which is very, very cool. Aaron, I don't know if I can do that for you, man. When the video is over, you can comment, and then you can be the first in the comments. So that'll be pretty cool. Dude, you ain't kidding, man. I wish CGC could slab like, your certificate of authenticity or a trinket that comes with the book. I think that would be a cool idea. Be cool if they'd get on that. Geeks and Drinks is also fixing to pass out. He's going to bed. Geeks, thank you for joining us, my man. So Miles Morales, Secret Wars #1 recap. I also had Avengers #684, First Immortal Hulk with the Hulk label. Very, very cool. Then we had Ultimate Spider-Man #1 with the new Miles label. Then we had the Venom #3 third print, first Null with the custom Null label. Very, very cool. Then we had my New Mutants 98 and a 9.8 with the custom Deadpool label. Very excited to get on that. Then we had my Ultimate Fallout number 4. I'm so happy to have that back in my collection. Boom. And then last, not least, Giant Size X-Men number 1 with the really, really cool looking X-Men logo up there on the top there. Biggie Shaq got himself $1 billion book. And Biggie, I am happy for you, my man. All right, guys, that is really all I had for you today. I kind of want to make this rewatchable, so I'm going to get up out of here. I want to thank everyone that joined me for the live stream. And if you're watching me on the rewind, I appreciate you too, man. You can't hit everything live. YouTube and comic book land is a busy place. So appreciate anyone watching the show. Need to remind anyone that is watching this that it's always good of you to like the video. It's good of you to comment if you got something to say. You should probably go ahead and subscribe. And as always, y'all need to remember that I am unable to quit. So I'm currently too legit